McTeam, Eshays. Two of these are a little bit on the low end of things at the moment, at least in the standings, but not in hopes. I have very high hopes for both these rosters, especially Eshays. From what we saw them do last week, very, very good stuff, and hopefully we see that return here. Bind to kick it off. Going to be attack side here for Eshays. McTeam going to be kicking it off on defense, and who knows, maybe McTeam have been doing some work behind the scenes. They've got Llamas filling in this evening. Wall immediately to go up, and they're going to go for the peak immediately. They're looking for the first Gunma. We're taking out the bomb bot, and they're going to be blast pack paint shells. Actually, he's going to take Llamas low. He's going to be dropped, right clicked by Prophet. That's a cheeky little drop into the site. Now play it towards the elbow, play it towards the front of sight. It's able to be traded though by Nicholas as they approach in to B. Elbow going to be held. Going to be the wall put up by Gunma. And it's a bit of an interesting change of pace from Gunma. He's known to play a bit of Sage, but we don't get to see it all too often. Dash forward, relapses into the mix. Another being taken. Jamie gonna take out Gunma though. Dinky rated out one, but he's now needs to be cautious. Nicholas and Vicon still on the site, goes for the right click, and Nicholas goes for a little bit of tactical crouching as well. First round, it goes to Eshays here to kick pistol off, and I have to say, well played round from them. Very nicely held, not rushing into anything all too much. They just waited for McTeam to come to them. That's first on the board for Eshays. And it would seem my frame rate has come back up again. Shout out to whoever can hear me. God bless. We've got the net back. We won't have a slideshow going into this game. Going for the peak. Down long. Not used to seeing Jamie on the raise. A bit of an interesting swap up. His body going to be falling into the teleporter. Hawk out. Flash comes. And Nicholas nails another on the Llamas. That site now taken here for the side of Eshays. They just completely overwhelm it. Jumping shots to come in from Dinky. He's looking for Gunma. Dink on though. Gunma able to take one before falling. Now it's left to relapse. Bit of a swap up and a bit of a change up. Nicholas gonna be finding 3 with that Spectre, collecting a plethora of kills. Collecting Eshays their second round now on the board. Well, for the moment, it's Nicholas really starting off. And if you don't know Nicholas, a very revered player. He's been around the Valorant scene for quite a while. He's been, you know, around this CS scene for quite a while as well, from memory. Nicholas has had a storied career in esports. I could be wrong though. I might be thinking of someone else. I'm not too sure. Don't fact check me on that. Molly comes out. Front to shower. They see Prophet though. Gonna be pulling out the Judge already. We saw what he does with it in that last game. Smoke dropped. And so is the player. Prophet still looking for a little bit more inside of this Astral Smoke. Cage goes up. Gunma gonna take another. They're looking for a little bit more. Prophet still on the other side of this smoke, waiting to pounce in just a moment. Shock Dart goes to Aplo, and very nicely lined up from Anton. As a Judge still awaits. This is bonus, I have to say, from the side of Eshays, and they're looking to farm them up. Prophet. The left, right, good night. Which one is Jamie? That is, I believe, the Rays. Mr. Mike. MC Mike on the beat. McEric is, of course, Anton. And McShane is Dinky. And Fluke is, of course, Llamas. The only one that actually has an alias that I can understand is Relapse at the moment. Well, I can understand them. It's, you know, it's a little bit easier to understand Relapse. Is it going for a peek? Oh, Anton? Cheeky little one. Shock Dart. Gonna be hitting the box. There's the opportunity to find an early peak. Guiding Light comes out from Nicholas. Prophet looking to line him up. They've got stars completely in this A site. They're looking for it. Rotation going to be called from Fluke and Jamie. Relapse with this shorty in a bit of an interesting angle. High one from Gunma. Oh my. That's a different one we've seen. Not used to seeing a wall like that be used for a boost like that. Jamie now left with Llamas. 2v5 situation. Oh. Prophet shots warning. Oh, Llamas? Well, a mercenary CS Days finds one with the Sheriff. The Vicon finds it with the Shorty. 4-0 start here for the side of Eshays, and these handsome mullet men can do no wrong. Of course, I speak about Aplo. I don't know if he's still got the mullet. I want to know. Aplo, if you watch the VOD back, let me know if that mullet's still as sick as ever. Eshays, they're quite deadly at the moment. Very strong play from them. Now it's a buy here for McTeam. Be looking for it. Relapse. Gonna be on the operator. He's gonna pull the dart out. Back over towards B side he goes. Just wants to play. For the moment, it's a bit of a breather, I guess, for the side of McTeam. Eshays have been really ramping up the pace round after round. Sagewall gonna be blocking off the hookah position for the moment. Rotation was called. They pulled Llamas over to A. It's gonna be Nicholas over towards that side. Still Relapse. We're gonna go very forward into this one. He's not gonna catch anyone off guard here for the side of Eshays. Last pack comes out, and in goes Prophet, looking for it first though. Llama's able to find it. Relapse still got unchecked. Wall goes up. Gonna block off Relapse for the moment, but here comes the party. Showstopper pulled here this time point blank by Jamie, traded by Aplo. So he's trying to get that spike down. He's awfully low on HP. Nicholas tries to come out through the hookah. Aplo dead to right in the tube, and it's 3 from Llamas. Very nicely played around. Then, well held from Llamas. I have to say he played comfortably in the back of that spawn. Just waited the side of Eshays to peek into him. 3 and welcome to the Autumn Cup, we say. For Llamas, he's doing bits for McTeam right now. Super sub performance. Normally what we like to see from a few of these teams. Showstopper pulled from last round, Jamie. 1 away from the knives for Relapse. They've got 4 ultimates, almost 5 here for the side of Eshays. We can see Nicholas as the trackers, the seekers, Gunma with the res, Prophet with the Showstopper, Aplo with the neural theft. For the side of McTeam though, they're looking to get very antsy towards short. Vicon holding for it. Gonna be very cautious. Aldrone gonna be set by Anton. Shot comes out from Relapse. A missed opportunity. But a good missed opportunity, I guess, for the side of Eshays. That shot landed. Would have been more assuredly a dead player. Jamie. Over towards long. Spots out Aplo though. Aplo takes his teammate. They double stacked towards that peak. And Jamie's out of it for the moment. You want to see Prophet peek in the hookah line. Hunter's Fury Gravity Well comes into play. That's the Hunter's Fury here from Anson. He's looking for a shot, something. The Seekers have been pulled. Well, they haven't completely gone to this A site here for the side of Eshays. They're on their way out. They've called the rotate. Dinky has the orbital to work with.
30 seconds left. 1
ult burned a piece for both sides. An orbital is going to be laid out to default. It's Vicon to plant a little bit wide of it. Shock dart comes out. Shots preemptively shot. The wall goes up. They have a very comfortable position now to hold for this post plant. Dart. They know Aplo's position though. He's going to find the first. Looking for a little bit more. Jamie coming out. Will be taken by Gunma. Dinky towards the heaven. Will be guiding light. Will be blinded, taken out. Relapse needs to go for something though. Gunma holds his ground. And Rez. Oh, Gunma thought about it. Gunma thought about the Rez for a second there, but isn't gonna do so. Money's still sky high for Eshays. Their confidence still sky high, and for the moment, McTeam still struggling to work out how to use this new composition that they're tended to use. They've been swapping the picks up. I definitely like that. We saw Jamie last week, normally a prominent smoke player. Appears to play a few different things here. Knives already popped by Relapse. He's looking to go deep here. Jamie, he knows how strong this judge has been for other players. He's looking to use it though. He's not going to find it. Able to find one with the frenzy of Fluke. Only good for one though. Over towards the B site side of Eshays will be taking this position. Relapse up in the hookah. Could go for a big dash. Goes to the right click on a Nicholas. Able to avoid Vicon. He's dashed now into the site though. Aplo is going to drop him in the site. Rorb comes out. Aplo holds steady. Dinky now to try and take into the site. Double dink on Aplo. Taken though. Actually going to get tagged up through the box. Vicon goes for a few bot shots, but it's Gunma to find the 6th round here for Eshays. And for McTeam, it's again another round to go out of their favor. It was an eco though. You can see money now starting to be invested into this one. Operator to come out for Relapse, and we need to see him hit some shots, I have to say. Very unfortunate seems for the side of McTeam this evening. You can see why Eshays have such a presence about them on a map like Bind. Very known to play a little bit more smart and safe, a little bit more calculated. Nicholas gonna be pinged on the owl drone. He's gonna send out the Hawk. Goes for the guiding light. Cosmic Divide actually goes up. Profit. Nicholas nails that shot. He nails another in showers. I was looking at Profit as I heard the blast packs come. It's actually Nicholas to take 2 in the bathroom. Get away with cold-blooded murder. Wires set, spike up, stars everything. Here, the post-plant position as well. Profit. Oh my god, 2 with the judge. You can't keep your eyes off him. Relapse. Well spotted on the Trailblazer. He's backed off. He's trying to keep this op in play. He's going to find a shot. Lands it on the Profit. Continues to run away. What can you do if you're the side of Eshays? You go for the hunt. A really unfortunate missed shot there from Relapse. Looking to peek spawn. Wall bang on Aplo. That was a good flick. Needs to find 2 more though. They're on his position. Vicon and Nicholas slowly going to approach. Vicon actually just going to approach very hot net. Oh my god. He just jump peeked him. Just jump right clicked him. That's what we call a Ninum peek here in Australia, ladies and gentlemen. Very nicely played from Vicon, and again, Relapse. Unfortunate. He got 1 on the exit, but he got absolutely hunted in the end of it. 7. Still 3 straight. Eshays not letting up. Not even for a second. Judge out for Relapse this time. Guns still available from the loss bonus here of McTeam. Hawk goes to the showers. Nicholas. He's going to be smoked off for the moment. Gunma. Let's have a wall to go for a cheeky little angle. 2 towards the shower side this time. 1 in U-Haul. It's Relapse playing close with that judge. Gunma going to be flicked and taken out by Relapse. Decapitates him. Blast pack showstopper. Jamie. Going massive. Taking out Nicholas. They really needed to find that kill. Nicholas has been a toll in them so far. You can even see a little bit of banter in the chat. Obviously, don't want to see it because these players tend to get a little bit rowdy. Here we are. They know he's in teleporter. It's gonna be a star out. Wallbangs to come through. They're trying to pull him in. But he's tucked in the corner. He's very smart and safe. Wallbang to come through. He's chilling. Showstopper pull this time by Profit. Going towards this B site. Spike will go down. Short fuse. Has to pull it in the end. Star goes up. And this is where side of McTeam can really make their mark. Llama's still in the elbow. Dash forward from Relapse. He's now into the site. Looking for Vicon. He will find it. Profit now in the hookah. He's going to be taken out. A beautiful 3 from Relapse. And a beautiful second round here taken for the likes of McTeam. Very nicely played. Relapse. That's what you want to see. A little bit of aggression. A little bit of no mercy going into the last few rounds of this half. Ultimate secured now for Relapse. 7-7. Not every day you see Relapse on the Jet. Very prominent smoke player. Well, used to be. Omen. He's also known for his Astra. We don't want to talk about his Astra though. And I believe one game, it still haunts me to this day. He's didn't know how to use the ultimate. But that was a different time. That was last season. Hopefully he's improved and worked it out a little bit. Bombot. Gonna go out, trying to shuffle position for hookah. Gunma. The rest of Eshays poised towards this B site. Hawk comes out, stars go up. Seekers actually to go out here, and they're looking to flush Jamie out of this garden position in just a second. Trailblazer is going to bite him. Blast Pack puts him in firing range, though. He's still able to fight the good fight. Vicon is going to be taken out. And Anton trying to fight in the back of the site. Taken by Profit. That's B site opened up again and taken by Eshays. You can see the positioning was good here. It's not too favorable in the duels. Relapse. Vandal. A Dream. Oh, the Blast Pack actually hit him. Shuffled him off the box. But now he's being firing squatted. Relapse going to be taken. Takes out Gunma. Secures another kill for the stat total. But Eshays. This is a very, very impressive performance on Bind from them to kick it off. Not what I was expecting. Big team. A little bit of a cheeky team.
Yes.
Normally known to get some early leads sometimes.
Hello.
It's a bit of a coin flip what McTeam we get to see, but you know, Llamas debut in Valorant. Former CS professional Fluke, of course, is his actual alias at the moment. Knives pulled by Relapse. We look towards short side. We look for the trade though. Dinky. A good one. They're peeking on though. Profit. And they're going to take out Dinky. He drops the orbital strike before it becomes flank. Already in from Jamie. He sees the wire in front of him. He can't jump over it. That's not... Oh, wait. He's going to blast. Oh, this is brilliant. Blast Pack. Gives the info over to the side of Eshays, and Apollo will find him dead to right. Fluke. Llama's now 1v5. Nebula goes down. Pete comes in. Gunma nails the shot. And I have to say, Nicholas has been popping up, but Gun Has been hitting heads too. So has Prophet. So is Vicon. So is everyone here from Eshays. An impressive performance across the line. It's 9-2 now on the scoreboard. McTeam, the team without a win currently in the Autumn Cup. And again, take this downtime to thank our sponsors, Vodafone, LG OLED, and LG Ultra Gear. Of course, we're still on the lookout for our Vodafone MVP. 150 New Zealand dollars up for grabs. It could be anyone here for Eshays Prophet. My eyes are on him. Paint shells come out. Gravity Well comes in. This is a good angle held by Jamie. He's going to judge the Judge Master himself, Prophet. And that's going to sting a little. Guiding Light comes out. Vicon spotted on the boombot. It's a gun picked up and Jamie's looking to fight it. Vicon has ducked back to cover. Gunma. The only one over this wall, so he's going to take his time slowly. Wire goes out. Cage comes in. Relapse. That's a nice, impressive shot. He's looking for Vicon. He sees it. Finds it. Dashes away to safety. Judge from Llamas. Judge from Llamas at long range. And flawless defense there to close it from McTeam. Not what we're expecting it. A very impressive half closure there. B-site completely on lock. But Eshays is still in a comfortable lead. 9-3. Now to the defense side. We'll see how their composition really starts to level out, because they had the Sky go off on the attack. But very comfortable for post-plant positions. Very comfortable for post-plant retakes as well. You see Ray's good at flushing people out of hefty little spots. Stars to go up all through short. Vicon taking no chances. The other side of McTeam, they're taking the chances towards B long. That was a very nicely timed paint shells. Takes out the Owl drone. Nicholas has the Guiding Light to work with. Bombot gonna help him out. Guiding Light still being held by Nicholas though. A fight goes to short. Aplo and Vicon have actually pushed through the short side. Vicon's all the way in the cave. This could be very good. Gunma, wall up in hookah. This is a very nice hold here from the side of Eshays. You can see Gunma not scared to take the duel. Vicon on the wrap. It's the long one. Oh, he might catch a player off in market here. He might find Anton going for the cross through. Oh, this is so sick from Vicon. This is actually masterfully played. He's got a bigger brain than all of us right now. He's going to hold for the push through short. They found Aplo's wire, but they're not going to find Vicon. Walking up immediately. Find a vulnerable. Vicon takes two in the sight. Now it's up to Dinky. It's up to Fluke. It's Llamas left. And it will be a sheep slaughter. That's going to be 10 now to Eshays. So beautifully played from Vicon. Puts them to bed. 10 on the board. Vicon not in this world. He gets the flank off like that. Gargantuan play. 11-4. Very nicely played here for the side of Eshays. And the stars go up again to obscure the vision. Dash forward from Relapse. They're looking to go front and forward into this site. Of course, this is Eshays' map pick. They're not too bad of a showing from them. But McTeam, they want any rounds, any maps, any opportunity they can get. Gravity Well goes into the site. The spray is coming through. There's a wall in the way for the moment. Shots come out from the Judge. Mikkel's going to send the Trailblazer. They're sending so many members into the short side, though. Jamie able to collect one before falling. Left to the two up on short. Now it's Llamas and it's Dinky. Guiding Light goes out. And Llamas is going to fall off. Dinky tucked in the corner. He hasn't been checked for the moment. Able to take a pot shot on a Gunma. Nicholas checks it in the end. 11 rounds to Eshays. Very nicely played game from them overall. And now one away from match point on their map pick. And look to go to Haven after this. I believe it's Haven. No, it's Ascent. Ascent after this. McTeam's map pick. Haven's out of Cider. Exclamation mark maps again at any time. If you want to know what maps have been picked by the opposing sides. This is a rough shot. Oh, Vicon? He didn't even mean to hit that ding, but he does. Takes Anton low. He's got the heal. Relapses in sight. They've got a buy here for the side of McTeam. Somehow. They got spiked down. They set themselves up. Post-plant position. Not going to favor likes of Eshays. They can go for this retake if they choose to do so. Though the first pick not going to favor them. Shot comes in. That's Profit. Landing a nice one. It's actually the paint shells to find it. Reaver Sheriff now needs to be deadly accurate. Finds the first. Pulls out the Spectre. Finds the second. Vicon has just turned the Jets up down to 7 HP. Two more players to deal with. One in sight and one towards short. The cage goes up. The jump comes in. And it's going to be Anton to take two. Very nice crossfire established by McTeam from Dinky and Anton. As they take themselves a 4th round now on the board. McTeam. Very nicely played. Able to steal away that gun round. And for the side of Eshays, maybe not expecting guns to be coming in. Wires now placed.
That goes there. Oh, this is a nice shot.
And for the side of McTeam, they're thinking about going over towards this B site. Now drone goes through Nicholas and a Profit to try and hold it down. Walk out. Oh my god, he's gone for the peak regardless of what's going on. No, it's McTeam taking two as they enter into this B site. Paint shells to deny the peak from C to C. Eshays, either they save or they go for it. They've only got 3 guns. Buddy not quite there. Considering they won pistol in the 2nd round. Walled off. Gunma, no hope. Double slow orb denies. No Vicon. An impressive shot. He loses his mind going through. Gunma walks in. Gonna spot him out. It's gonna be Dinky to fake and take the final 5th on the board for McTeam. Eshays still in the lead though. And of course, still on lookout for our Vodafone MVP. It could be Vicon now. I said it was Profit. I said it was Nicholas. It could be Vicon now. We'll have to see at the end of this game. For the moment, you can see economy not all too great for the side of Eshays, so they're going to have to save it up. Orbital strike comes in. Gunma going to be regrowth to full there with the healing orb. Dart comes out. Nicholas to shoot it. They have taken sight. No wall this time, just smokes, it would seem. And Vicon on a long flank. I'm gonna take Dinky out. He's gonna put the stars up. He's gonna be able to use them. Shot comes out from Gunma. That's a missed opportunity. Profit though goes in with a judge. Looking to fire off. He finds a second. Profit might have raided this round. Doable and peeks onto a 3rd. Blast pack out. Paint shells in. Now Gunma knows that the player has to swing, and Anton sticks it. He holds it down with 8 HP in the paint shells. The Prophet almost made that all too clean. 6 rounds on the board for McTeam. An eco from Eshays. Could have gone either way. McTeam on the slow comeback, though. It's 5 ultimates available for the side of Eshays. It's Cosmic Divide, Showstopper, Res, Seekers, and Neural Theft will run them through it all. For the side of McTeam, though, they've got 4 ultimates to put into work. Showstopper, Knives, Hunter's Fury, and the Res. Gunman's Wall going to be shut down. Shut out completely. Oh, that is a very unfortunate position. Gunma flushed himself in to a bit of an awkward one. Now it's up to Nicholas. He sees the Hunter's Fury pull. He goes for the peek. Able to trade 1 for 1. But the meanwhile, the Res comes out. They have the B site. Relapse. Deep into spawn. Deep into the back hall. Aplo doesn't know that Relapse is so far forward. Vicon is going for this flank yet again. Aplo's going to walk through the smoke, try and catch McTeam off guard as they double swing into him. It's only 1. Now up to Vicon. 1v3. Spike going to be tapped, not planted. I don't know where Vicon could be. Tap now to come in. It's going to be in the tube. Relapse the baby, sitting Dinky to hold the long garden position. 7 rounds now on the board for McTeam. No ultimates expended for that retake from Eshays. Very disciplined, I have to say, from them. Now, it's starting to get a little bit scary here for the side of Eshays. It's been 4 in a row with no answers. Come close in a few rounds. Prophet going to be bringing out the judge yet again. Might be looking to go towards him. But they might be looking towards Gunma over at short. Goes for a few sheriff shots. And swap now over to our hookah line. Paint shells avoided here by Prophet. He's got that judge. Keep our eye out on him. Luke. Maybe taking out Vicon over in the cave. He's looking for a flank of his own. Rotation over Gunma. Now to back. Prophet up. Starts. Shock to come out. Jamie in the left corner. Gunma does not check it. Prophet now knows. There's a player in hookah to deal with. But still 2 to deal with it long. McTeam taking their time with this one. They don't want to run into anything all too scary. Now, towards the site they go. Prophet holds his merit. Able to find it. Showstopper pull. He finds it on to Jamie. Now, Nicholas is in sight. Able to walk out. But that's going to be 11 to 8. McTeam still continue the ball rolling. And the comeback starting to string a little bit more to reality.
Safety's off.
Eshays, 11 still on the board, and they're gonna need a bit of confidence ensued for them. They're gonna go for this peek towards shower. Star goes up, wire goes up. But today, the ult's orb being picked up. Oh, very unfortunate there. Gunma getting caught in showers. Getting caught in the hookah. Relapse takes 2 over in the shower. Eshays just can't seem to keep these rounds in their hands. Prophet needs to be careful. Relapse is already up in heaven. Team seeming to find or found a second life in them. This half goes late. Smoke goes up. And Prophet on the slow walk here with Nicholas. We'll be meeting a player up in heaven. They haven't actually spotted Relapse, so they got no idea that he's here. Trailblazer goes through. Prophet taken. Relapse on the flank. Takes 3 in the round. A very well played and well played round from Relapse. Guiding light being held by Nicholas. Walk out. Goes for the shots. And we'll find it on set in at the end. And McTeam really want to claw back. They really want this map win. I don't think we've seen a McTeam map win so far this season, and they really want it. Ult was burnt by Prophet. Back to eco territory. It's going to be another push towards Hookah. They gotta know, and I see how McTeam are opting to play this slow style of play. Eshays. Be Prophet spots the peak. Nicholas trades it. No, he's going to be traded immediately by Relapse, who's starting to fire off now, I have to say. Been hitting his shots. Been on his game. Gunma. Oh, now the jump up. Oh, he finds it. Gunma. He gets away with it. He has res too. He could put this in a potentially doable position. Vicon's pushed into the site. Vicon gonna take Anton. Now 2 left. It's going to be 1 left. Vicon takes another 1v1. It's Vicon versus Dinky. And now it's over to the Haze site for Dinky. Spike will go down. Dinky knows that Vicon can be only coming from short of spawn. Stars go up into the U-Haul. Able to narrowly avoid them. Vicon on the approach. Spike almost halved here, and the swing it comes in from Dinky. Wrap around the U-Haul, and a job well done. Dinky gonna be finding 10 now on the board for McTeam. And I guess an interesting statistics, this is more than double the rounds McTeam have found all season. They found themselves double digits finally in a game. Eshays back to guns. They almost won it on an eco. Looking to win it on a gun round now. Prophet with the judge. Just needs to go big. Paint shells come out. Showstopper pull. No, Prophet able to deny it. Paint shells come out. Blast pack. He's able to get himself to safety. Gunma now going to heal his boy up. Prophet able to steal away a first kill. Hawk out goes, and Gunma takes another. Starting to see a little bit more worrisome for the side of McTeam. Shocks. We go back to you, Hawk. Prophet. A valiant effort in shutting down that showstopper before it really tore them limb from limb. Fluke gonna be checking the wrong corner. Drop shot from Prophet. The judge is just too clean. Relapse now with Anton. 2v5.
Here.
Pete comes in. Gunma gonna take it now. It's Relapse. Flawless hold here from Eshays as they take 12 now on the board. They've finally found themselves match point after it has been such an unfortunate string of events for the side of Eshays, though. McTeam, they still have the goal to go with it. They still have the play in front of them. And Eshays, they still have 4 ultimates. This is absolutely ridiculous. Ultimate for relapse. Gun still for McTeam. They strung themselves 7 rounds in a row to find themselves at this point. Looking to approach slowly into the hookah window. Dinky on the lurk over towards A. Might be grouping up with his team in just a second. They're all rotating out. Gunma's rotating over. It's going to be up to the A hold now here for the side of Eshays. We haven't seen all too much in the B site. We might be seeing a little bit more in A. Bombot comes out. Jamie going to be double satcheling himself towards the front of U-Haul. Is going to avoid the concussion, but he's going to be taken out by Vicon. He takes 2 immediately. Drops Spike in the hand. Vicon has turned up. He's flicked the switch. He's come to play now. It's left to Dinky. He will be taken in the shower. Aplo with assault to close it. Double around.